14th Nagaland Assembly 6th session laga second din day tia July thagya Foothill rasta nimide bishi khota kurishi aro legislators kan ito project delay hua contractor laga mamla aro alignment mamla khan laga khota uthaishe niam nie konya karo nuklutushi pra project laga status opore jankari mangigina bishi deri hoi thagya nimide chinta dikhaishe taikan pra sarkar ge mokokchung longleng aro mon ke connect korea 2 lane rasta banai thagya do kam juli kuri dibole mangishe Nuklutushi kushi ke civil societies kan project laga alignment sai thagi bole lage kintu bishi bak taikan contract laga opor jamela de phasi ase tai sarkar ge hudishe ki nimide project to 17 packages de bhag kuri gina ase aro joti contractors sob Nagaland Public Works Department NPWT credentials aro rupees 150 crore contract sabule paria laga ase na nai minister kaito aye pra itu laga jawab te kushi ke project to 2013 to 14 de dosta tribes pra chief minister laga support pra initiate kurishe kintu pitor pra land compensation stakeholder kan mon namila hoi jaise edu kan majoribi contractor kun competent ase taikan ge kam dishe aro machine kan bi ani jaise chief minister ni period pra to opor kushi ki naga contractors kan ase kun iniga dangor projects lobole pare kintu project ke 17 package de bhag kuria do department laga faisla thagise wokhade road alignment kuria opor yo kushi ki lagi thagya adjustment kan kuribole kuri lobo rio aro kushi ki Foothill road to governor laga address te success story laga part thagya nai kele mane itu khotom hwa nai aro challenges bishi ase edu manu khan laga project matilebi grievances kan do elected representatives kan logore jabule lagya kushi
question raised by the questioners third question the problem raised by the first questioner, Mr. Nimdekwane. The grievances shared by you is well taken. In regard to this Foothill road, according to the media paperwork, not exactly paperwork, but one-sided press releases are been seen by the people for few weeks now. I thought of giving a statement in the house, but we, as a department, sir, we have nothing, we have not committed anything wrong, and we have no differences with the problem with the Foothill road till now. Department has floated the tender. We have issued work order. The contractors are working full swing. Little delay was there, but in the meantime, the 12 tribes community authorized the Foothill Road Committee, and they met one affidavit agreement which has been read out by the Honorable Member Mr. Achumbe Mokikon. Although this is circulated in the public, through media, through WhatsApp, everything, but the department officially did not get this circular authorizing the department to ask the contractors to sign officially. In my meetings with the Foothill Road Committee, they said, sir, we want to sign an MOU. So kindly direct the contractors to see us. But I said, it is your duty. We have done our job. We have a contract agreement. Outside that, that is, you create understanding among yourself. I cannot direct the contractors to see. Although the rule doesn't permit, but I can direct, I can individually speak to the contractors. What they are saying, you can just go and hear them. If you don't concede to it, you speak out and leave it. That was my sharing with few contractors. But and in some stages, some imposition kind like that, going house to house to get the signature of the contractor like that. So I said, this is not the way. You have to have a trust, and you have to build a trust in order to get the road through. But however, after giving little supplementary questions, say we have a contractor who can do even to the extent of like 100 crores. But this Foothill Road happened to be a little peculiar from other kind of thing, and the persuasion, the request started from 12 tribes, addressed to Honorable Chief Minister. Honorable Chief Minister conceded that this is an important thing, that this is my duty to see that the road is built. So it started since 2013-14. Funding started from that year. So there's plenty Naga capable contractors to do 150, 200,000 crores also. But due to certain problems, internal problems, we thought that we make some understanding, because lands are not compensated, although it is, the NOC has been signed. But internally we should have a respect to each other. Therefore, this arrangement was taking place, and with the confidence of all the stakeholders, we floated tender. There was no complaint. We have issued work order. Contractors are on the job, but only based on this insisting on the agreement that came out. But I'm saying that for the information of the members, the fences of this against Foothill Road contractors, government doesn't have any problem. We are just going ahead, and I would request the honourable members, not that you divert the issue, but we are still on the persuasion. I called them yesterday to sit across the table between contractors and the Foothill Road Committee, witnessed by the Department of PWD. But they requested us that since Assembly is recessed tomorrow, so why not on 5th? Because they have some engagement. Therefore, the issue, I will also give you a few of the replies, but why not give us time? Let us not go too far at this stage. We have not held up the issue. It is going on. Little differences came up. So we are trying to make understand to all the stakeholders, not that to go that far. Our Honorable MLA, Mr. Achumbe Muchikon, constituency covered 105 kilometers. The major work falls under that. Therefore, he is also one of the stakeholders dealing with these people, development coming into his constituency. So sometimes his presence is also required. That's why he intervened. But reaction started on saying something, this and that, like that. And you see, 17 contractors were awarded work through NIT, through bid, and accordingly contractors have been given the contract work. I am confident that all the contractors who have been awarded, they are competent contractors. They have no adverse remark in the contract record in the department. And I'm yet to visit the sites. But since assembly is there, I will personally monitor and see that the timely completion of the project will be our contribution towards the fulfilling of the desire of the people. All 17 contractors are registered contractors. Their machineries are already launched on the site. We are comfortable, we are confident that these people will be able to complete the work, but only little hindrances, some suspension between the contractors and somebody outside the department intervention. I assured the House that no contractor is likely to fail the project as they're into an agreement with the department. The Foothill Road Committee, we have not directly given the work to them, but they also requested that they should also be part of some work. But they have not, the department has not allotted the work directly to the Foothill Road Committee under somebody's name, in the name of the registered contractors. So it came up, there was little hassle, but we compromised and okay, since this is the project where the PL tribes are also taking the lead in pursuing the government to give us sanction for immediate Foothill Road construction in order to have goodwill to each other. We respect them. That's why, okay, you come forward, and they also put a tender, not in the name, but in the frame of registered contract. So I don't want that the honorable members at this stage go in agitating about that also. Because tomorrow we are going to have a meeting. If the House permits, I may be forced to give a statement. Up to 8 we are going to have assembly. So let me see the outcome of the differences, what has come up. But it is not a major difference, sir. Only the agreement point that whatever is inserted in the agreement that I didn't, till today I have not recognized that the agreement or whatever. But the department is doing its job. What is permissible, what is in PWD system, we are following that, and we have not compromised, not even an inch of the system. Therefore, we are trying to educate each other. And this is a Naga project, and we must take all the stakeholders. And present time, let us all see that, as our honorable member has pointed out. The NGO, civil societies, authorized and unauthorized body has taken all the rights in their own hand. So, government of the day is struggling with the issues. What is right, what is wrong? That is also still in our hand. Therefore, let us see that, give a space, a chance.
Yes, sir. Memo may submit a copy to the Secretary in charge of the deed which you have just referred to in the discussion.
Yeah, Speaker, sir. Thank you for the time. This question number 1 has not only become an issue of the elected or the civil societies, but all the citizens who has no connection with the Foothill areas also. So since this has been going on for quite some time, I would like to clear some confusions and doubts. So thank you for giving me the time. But before I go into it, I want to sincerely thank you, Honorable Speaker, and also my honorable colleagues of all the political parties and independents running an opposition-less government. All of you, you have extended a good wishes and congratulations note to me on my being conferred the Doctorate of Letters honoris causa by the Northeast Northeast Christian University on the 25th February. This prestigious honor is not only a personal milestone, but a testament to our shared efforts and commitment in the service of our people, and of course, through the grace of God and the people's support and prayers. So, since it is our collective efforts and by the grace of God, I dedicate this honor to all citizens of Nagaland and particularly my honorable colleagues, both past and present. Coming to the question issue, certain supplementary questions are taken up. And I was also going to ask Achambemo, since he had read a paper, so that should be submitted to the House. And then the question raised are very clear, and it's also warranted. Whether any qualified contractors are there to implement 150 crore plus, I think definitely there are many, as I know. Then why it is divided into 17 packages? That is also questionable. But department has its own reasons, so that I will not like to indulge. And of course, the alignment in Wokha district, that if any, I think that should be taken care. And I've also read that proposed agreement with the Nagaland Foothill Road Coordination Committee. In one of the points, they mentioned that it should not be subletted. But we learned that they are working in some contractors, qualified contractors. So, what is that? I want to point it out also. I thank the questioner, Nimni Konyak, and also Luklutoshi and Achambemo. You see, I want to give little background about this. And of course, why it is not put into Governor address. Because Governor address in the beginning of the year, he gave his speech about the achievements of the government. And since Foothill Road is not a success story or completed project, it is still in trouble, we avoid it. Otherwise, we'll be too pleased to take up this issue. And Foothill Road Coordination Committee also had mentioned, it is the people's project. We elected members are the people's representative. Any grievances the people has should come through the elected members. And I want to extend my appreciation for the support and the enthusiasm of development activities, not only in Foothill Road, but we are getting all the support and cooperations from the POHOs and civil societies, which we should appreciate. But since there were a lot of misunderstanding, I want to give some clarity in this so that public will stop discussing or casting aspirations against one another. As far as I can understand, Honorable Minister in charge of Road and Bridges, Mr. Kaito Aye, is a very senior member, very experienced, And not only in politics, but he handled well with public. And that's how he's surviving. And in this department, he is doing well. We support whatever he's doing. And as he had given a statement in the paper or talking to the press that if the project fails, I will submit my resignation. I will resign. That program will not fail. And the question of he resigning does not arise. Because it is implementing in the process and will see that this project survives. So there is no issue. Now, when I was Works and Housing Department Minister, way back in 1993, we took up this Foothill Road. And then we got a sanction from NEC. But when, over the years, when I went to NEC in Itanagar, Arunachal, in NEC meeting, because my chief minister was busy, he could not go. He sent me to attend the meeting. In that, the Assam raised that Foothill Road proposed by Nagaland, sanction should be dropped. Because this Foothill Road is going through a disputed area, which will bring many disputes and law and order will be created. So it should be dropped. I was surprised. I was with my bureaucrats and my chief engineer, the then chief engineer, Mr. Dotto. So I have to stand my ground. And I stood up in reply that to come to the eastern part of Nagaland, we have to come via Assam. And therefore, as a state, we should have a road within our area. And it is sanctioned. And today my chief minister is not in this meeting. Therefore, the question of drop does not arise. If you want to have more discussion, my chief minister should be there. And it may be kept in abeyance, on hold, so that they have taken note of my suggestions. But as Assam is too powerful, they had stopped and we did not get that NEC sanctioned road. If you go back to the documents or record, you'll find that NEC has sanctioned this road, but it was stopped by Assam. Now, over the years, why MORTH has not agreed to sanction this road? We have not got a penny from the Ministry of Surface Transport. Some people give statement that they seek the support of Governor, Honorable Governor. They met the Union Minister, Nitin Gadkari, for the sanction, and they got the sanction. No, we have not got a penny from the MORTH till today. What we got was through SPA, that is of the state budget, state sanction we got from there. We have chipped out some money. In 2013-14, under SPA, we sanctioned 40 crores. I'm talking about 2013-14. I went to Parliament in 2014. Then in 2014-15, 27 crore was also sanctioned again under SPA. And when I came back and took over, we gave fund under 2021-22, they're also under SPA 30 crores. Then this time 2023-24, under SASKI, we gave 148.50 crores. So totaling 245.50 crores had been sanctioned. Today my worry is, SASKI means every year the money you receive, you have to spend within that financial year. Or if you cannot, they give you chance for the next 6 months again. But if you don't spend, then you will have to fight penalty. And then if you don't give utilizing certificate, next allocation you will not get. So this 148.50 crores was sanctioned in 2023-24. If we had spent this money with the support of the people and corporations and the landowners, we could have given sanction again how much required by 2024-25, this current year. We did not give because the earlier year money was given, it was not utilized. Then in this budget also, 2025-26, we are passing this budget this time. So we could also again give money. But since 2023-24, money is not spent. We did not sanction. So if we have the support of the people's project and cooperate, then this road would have been almost completed. When we asked for this road to declare national highway, then the report of the MRTH, Ministry of Road, they mentioned that this road, there is no density of vehicles. Because road has to be there first, so that you can get the report of requirement and get the national highway declaration. But there is no road. There are few alignments of when Tuli Paper Mill was there, feeder road. I had traveled through Tizit, Naganimara, Tuli, your Merapani, Doyang River. We crossed through a bamboo bridge and Newland, Dimapur.